Yo, it's the Blacking in the house. Well, actually, I'm outside. I tried to record this just about a few seconds ago and got interrupted for some reason. Anyway, check this out. We have well, it's actually hard to see out here. Don't want to turn on any lights because I don't want to alarm anybody. But I just thought I'd show some, well, the dark clouds out. I don't know if I can, well. Anyway, well, I think it's starting to rain a little bit. It's a very good night out. It's a beautiful night out here. It's very nice. I'm trying to talk really low. I mean, I don't have to shout like I used to because I'm not using XSplit anymore, which that was a pain in the butt. I mean, it wasn't the program, it was the mic and stuff that was going on there. So I'm out here and I'm actually enjoying the outside, which I never hardly do because I'm not really an outside person. But just for this recording and whatnot, I am actually enjoying the outside for the recording. And I thought I'd just come out here and actually just do a bit of a recording. And, well, it's hard to see, which, you know, it's probably locked on the inside on the garage. So, but I can go inside the garage. I just might, alarm anybody. Nobody must have to alarm them with the front door. There's some lighting, as you can see. It's not too good for recordings, but they're kind of beautiful. I mean, there's some plants out here. I'm not really interested in plants personally because of my disability and limitations. I mean, if I could, I would. And I've got like so many things I have to contend with. Otherwise, I would be doing, watering and stuff. It's such a beautiful night out. And I thought I would just show you guys if I can. I'm not sure, because I mean, I can actually zoom in even on that crappy Android. But this one here, it's kind of hard to do. So, I mean, because I'm already on the thing, and I don't understand how the settings are going. So, I mean, I'll have to figure that out at some point. The good thing about this is actually it loads quicker than the Android did, which is a plus. And the bad side about it is that I cannot actually do anything about the screen. So if you saw a small screen of me, I apologize. And like I tried to express, I didn't have a shirt on, but I was walking around the bedroom, so at the time. So it's such a beautiful night. I wish you guys could see this. But I mean, I'm sure you can with your home if you're outside and stuff. This is actually late night. I mean, this is not exactly a update or a vlog. I guess it is a vlog. I mean, because I'm rambling on or whatever. But yeah, this is such a beautiful night out, and I love how this thing works. I'm actually especially happy with this. I mean, I was gonna get one like the one I got my dad, Anna, and well, they actually didn't have them. It was about the same kind of price, except it was just a little bit more than what I wanted to pay out for it for this one here, but it's still cheap. So, but I'm not gonna say how much it was, because if they're still there, you can find it. It's at Walmart. So, I definitely recommend it if they still have it. Because I mean, it's like one of those kind of limited things that you don't see every day with an Android. Because usually you have to pay almost $100 or so to get one. That's what it cost me for the last Android I have. Well, that wasn't a pickle I was looking forward to. So, I said I wasn't going to do this every day, but instead of me actually showing myself in there, because it looks boring, and I'm sorry if I'm a little loud, my voice kind of carries out here. So, for this deal. I'm actually enjoying the sky. So, and the reason why you couldn't, I don't know why you couldn't hear, maybe it was the fan up above, but I have a ceiling fan in my room. So, but I guess the mic's on this side, and where the camera isn't showing. Because I mean, if the camera was showing on me right now, that's what you would be seeing. And I think, if I remember correctly, no, matter of fact, no, that's right. Some Androids do that on both sides where the camera is, even though the camera lens is actually on one side, but it just, but this one here, I cannot, I cannot show, but if it was, you could barely hear me, so I gotta keep my voice down. Try not to talk too loudly. So, I thought I'd just tell you about the sky. It's got a bunch of stars out tonight. Well, there's not a bunch of zillions like there is usually on most of the nights I look out, but there's quite a lot out here. Something blinking, maybe it's a plane, I don't know. But it's interesting out here. I do not like this hill, I'll tell you. I mean, this was during the day, you couldn't see the stars. But I can show you the hill. It sucks like crazy. I don't like to come out here without my shirt on, but I just thought I'd just come out here real quick and do a deal. Also because I didn't want to wake up my roommates, when I'm having to do with my dad. And that probably sounds wrong, oddly. But I mean, we all have our separate bedrooms and stuff, but it's not a question of that. It's just these are thin walls. So yeah, there's that. And I hated using the mic on the laptop because every time I would use it, I actually had to, raise my voice so I would pick it up just right and everything. And I'm gonna tell you, it's such a beautiful night. I cannot express it enough. But I mean, there's no, yeah, it's some kind of plane or something way up there. Now, from here, you can't see no satellites or anything, even if it was daytime. So, I guarantee you probably anywhere, unless you've got really good accuracy on your camera. Or your camera phone, Android, whatever, iPhone. I don't have iPhone. So it literally sucks. That's my personal opinion. So, there's some lighting going on in the garage. But that's just a TV that can be easily shut off online like the other one. They have to get rid of. So it's my aunt's TV that we had to get rid of because it was kind of shoddy on the screen. I'll tell you, screen itself, it wasn't exactly a bad television, but it's heavy and it's old compared to the flat screens you get nowadays. So we got it's a nice home. It's not a terribly bad home. It's just the hills, and all three of us cannot handle the hill. Been proven a fact. So there's that. And I'll tell you, we had some kind of a deal going on out here with a certain thing that was going on a property that we don't understand the whole business what that is. But something about calling the cops. It's like, wait a minute, It was just about stuff on, the side that was easy pickings by the law. It says if it was out there on the street to be thrown away, then it's up for grabs. But that's just the way things are. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here because I don't want to be out here too long and worry everybody. So, and I don't do this very often, come out here without my shirt on. So, but I was just kind of wanting to show you guys real quick. Well, I was in the mood to come out here. I'm usually not really comfortable with the shirt anyway. BIA, for your information. Actually, it's true. I mean, not just for your information. I don't usually normally tell that, but I mean, when I just get comfortable, I don't wear a shirt. I wear shirts for when I'm actually on camera and things. But when I'm not on camera, I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't wear shirts. I mean, I like shirts. Don't get me wrong. It's just when you're in that mode to be comfortable. Yeah, you want to be comfortable. It's like some people will robe, some people will go without any kind of clothes. And I'm not going to say that N-word, because if you know what that is, and you know. It's a very inappropriate word, no matter how you say it, so. Anyway, this was a very interesting video. Kind of enjoyed the view out tonight. I can't say I'll be doing this very often, even when I do a vlog. But I may do it during the day. I don't know about nighttime. As now I'm getting to the point where I'm usually asleep by now. And I was going to do me some Wild Arms, and I'm talking about the first game, like what I was talking about in the vlog. So, yeah. I might continue that Let's Play, I don't know, someday. I don't know. But the one thing I want to complete eventually, if YouTube will allow it without all the, I don't know what their problem is. Anyway, without YouTube's copyright laws and stuff, I need to go. I gotta go. Let's see. Yo, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, anyway, I'm in the garage. I was getting a feeling that somebody was looking at me. So, for being crazy without being a shirt on. But I just came out the roof real quick. I'll have to give you a little bit of a tour of the garage, if I can. It's not easy to see, especially if I have my other Android. The reason why it was mostly crappy because of some of the things I wasn't able to do with it. I mean, it came in handy. It was useful in its time. Don't get me wrong. What the heck is this? A perfect getaway. It doesn't seem like all that. This is the new garage. It's kind of a mess. I mean, it's neatened up. It's not too terribly bad. I like that mess over there. So, and then we got what we like to call the den with an office. It's not too bad. Got Mom and her sister and my brother's ashes buried already. Had them in this chest, but that's where things go. This is not a bad living space. I mean, you can see more because I'm actually more in lighting over here. But I'm not talking too loud because of other things. Wow, where did this microwave come from? Huh. Probably just a decoration piece, I guess. See, I was going to use one of these things for a deal, but I just kind of went out the window. So as you can see, it's been used. I don't know if you can actually see that. So, I mean, this is a little bit longer than the last video, simply because I'm showing off and I'm giving you a good tour. Yeah, you can barely see what's over there. we'll be fixing it up soon. I don't know if I'll actually give another tour for that. Maybe later on when I'm actually in the mood. But it depends on how wore out I am, and I'm like way wore out since yesterday. I did a lot, and I still have some more to go. I have to go back to a certain place that I need to get some more. The rest of my things at some point. Working on getting things done so we can. We got this new deal that we're hooked up with, so we can get more stuff instead of it being in a few loads. Because when you only got like one way to do it, and you only have like you only do only so many loads. So why not fill up all you can, and well, hopefully we're hoping to get it all done in one shot. Don't know about being back here within that amount of time, but we plan to stay down there for a few days. I wasn't exactly prepared to, talk and stuff for a while there. So, I waited to update, and I could have been updating while we were there, before we moved up here, or down here, I don't know, whichever the case may be. Because we're like way far south. You're talking about south, my gosh. I won't say how far we are, and I won't tell you exactly where I live and all that junk. However, maybe someday I might, come up with a P.O. box, but it's kind of hard to do, especially when you're on disability. It's not hard to actually come up with the payments every month. It's just, actually it does, depending on what your budget is every month. So there's that, but as far as it being legal, yeah, it's kind of a conflict between itself. So like it is with a lot of things that you're trying to do things. Got some new things here. Got a nice looking table set. It's pretty awesome. Look at all this hats here. Fox has a desk hole in there. Well, not that you can really see that, so hey. So I can't show you very much because there's not a whole lot to show. So I'm not exactly hiding anything, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, what's the point of showing a tour of a lot when there's not a lot to show? Just maybe some few improvements here and there. When you're doing a house tour, I really enjoyed going out there for the first time in a long time. Just for that, I don't go out there for myself. I just, when you see this guy, you want to take a picture or record it, and that's what I usually think about doing if I'm in the mood, if I'm not actually already recording for Let's Play. I intended to do some music, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wind up, renting a studio, because there's not a lot of space I can work with. Hopefully I can find one cheap enough that I can pay out every month, or once a year, even better. And that way there I can actually have a studio, and I can work a lot better. I can actually do Let's Plays. I can do vlogs, or that's not a big deal as long as I'm not shouting and stuff. Because, I do have a tendency to just swear. Ow. I just stepped on something. That's never a good thing. Especially when you don't have shoes on. So, I would show you the night sky and everything, but we don't have the, there's not any street lights out here. So, there's that, and, yeah. TV sitting right here, I was telling y'all about. Getting ready to get rid of it. I don't know when, maybe next month or so. As I say, you only get rid of one TV at a time in order to make money on it, when you're scrapping it. Crazy stuff. scrapyards that actually do take TVs. Not a lot of them will sit there and say they don't take them, and they'll ask you to tear them down and whatnot. Just like when it comes to cars. See, back here in the South, they say what have you. So I'm not a what have you kind of guy. But I mean, this house ain't that bad. It's just a hill that you have to worry about. Got some nice fireplaces. We actually got one that's actually... Oh, this is a real fireplace. It just doesn't have any connections or anything to it. But there is one that is actually more real than this one is. And it actually does have connections to it. But something about regulation laws according to the landlord. That we can't run it or something. So this is the office of my aunts. I mean, it's not exactly closed off or anything. So there's that, and there's the den and stuff are like combined in one. Crazy stuff, huh? And there's the big TV, as you can see. And there's another TV in there. They both work. In fact, there's two others that work too, but you know, thinking about I don't know, getting rid of those and making some money 1 month at a time, even though it's crazy. But you know, it's super crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't talk for a little bit there because you know I didn't want to. I waited till I got down here so I can do some more talking because you know I don't want to disturb anybody. And I was thinking about coming down here anyway, but at the same time I didn't want to open the door. I mean that thing creaks like crazy, and you're talking about you know making noise. I mean. You know, or not wanting to, especially that floor up there. I mean, I tell you. And I didn't even start to record until I think I opened the door, or I don't remember when I did. But anyway, it's a nice den. It's very nice. I mean, the rest of the garage is like it's a parking area we mostly use with the cars and stuff. And a work area. You gotta have a work area in a garage, always. Some people, I mean, you know, they have to have 3 garages because, well, actually, it's depending on the big size of the garage. I suppose you would have to have more than like that, like a separate garage, so you can have a vehicle and so you can be able to work and stuff. So, you know, anyway, I have to. Well, I'd like to say goodbye. I mean. Or not really goodbye forever or anything like that. But I mean, this is not bad. I mean, there's a fridge down here and stuff. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, you know, FYI, there is a bunch of controversy here, or should I say, conflicts. But you know, otherwise, it's okay here. But I'm not gonna go into the issue and what it's all about. So, I'm going to leave it like that. I left it the last video on my cat, but I don't have the cat with me. So, there is that. And another thing is, yeah, I bought a cord that got used, and I did not buy that for, but I'm not going to say anything about it, because it's already done. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it was fairly cheap, but I mean, it's not something that I can count on for every month that I have to actually can replace it with. So, it was a little, actually, the cord was actually, from what I remember, was cheaper to buy than this phone, let me tell you. There's that. And, I mean, what they call a den, I've never had a den in my life. I've either had an office bedroom, and I've seen an office in the living room, which is not all that, but it's okay. Some people prefer to be in the living room. I don't. For various reasons, like, you know, my back and stuff. And I can't just sit there and lay in the living room out in public. I'm not that kind of guy. I might actually do it if I was living on my own, but I'm not. And at my current rating standing, I don't think that will ever happen. But then again, you never know. And which is a true subject. I mean, a true saying. You know, You never know. It could happen, but I'm not gonna count my chickens and then expect it to, or basically expect it to happen right away or immediately. All I could do is hope and pray that maybe, just maybe, if it's gonna happen one day or whenever, sooner the better, And then again, I guess I always say, what can you do, That's just life for you. It's like life is throwing me a big old apple I can't deal with, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I am completely stressed out. But the reason why I fight and stuff, even though I'm stressed out about life and stuff, is because I have a purpose. If I didn't, then I wouldn't be here. I still have some people that do watch videos. When I say nobody, I mean there's just not a whole lot of people. Mainly because I've been on and off. I would think for a lot of people that were subscribed to me, and they don't check my videos. I mean, there's maybe a few people who tune in. I don't know how many who actually do tune in. And like I said before, I only check my videos once before they go up and after they're uploaded. So once that's done, that's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna bother to review it and nothing else. By just listening to it, that's how I review it. I don't bother to edit or nothing unless I have to, or like I was doing. I mean, I will start editing videos once I get the right software. Like when I can edit into my intros and stuff, because I want to start getting back on there. My intros. It hasn't been easy. Anyway, this is going on at least with this I can tell. I mean, that was crazy on next, but so this has been a very boring video, and I apologize for that. But it's just a long story. I would have to stay here for hours to tell you about what's been going on in my life. But I will say this before I go as well. My laptop has gone down on me, and it's not even the hard drive. But thankfully I can get another one. Hopefully when I can afford it, and I will. It would be by monthly payments or yearly, depending on if I can or not. But I have to see where my finances sit up for all the bills, like always, every month. So there's that. They will be trying to get it. I don't know if I can actually use it while I'm still paying on it. Which would be nice. But if I can't, I can't. I'm not really going to worry about it because there's not a whole lot I do anyway. And I try not to, disturb people. And I try not to get people start calling for the name that I don't care for. I don't want to be called that because that's not my name. And I am, as I state, the Black King. It may be a username, as I say in the comments, when I'm trying to be friendly, but that is who I am. I am not, nor will I ever be, the person that people call me. And, oddly enough, I would not want people to call me that, because I would rather you call me, either that or bro. If you're going to call me anything, if you can't remember, which is fine with me, I don't take it personal. But at least call me bro. I know it's hard because it's confusing when you're calling other people bro, or like PewDiePie. It's okay. I can't stand him somewhat, but I mean, he's not too terrible that I can't enjoy his videos or understand him. But I mean, like, what's his name? I kind of complained about him, and I wasn't trying to diss on him. I just couldn't quite understand. I just, I couldn't stand all the yelling. So, there's that. I forget his name. I mentioned it a while back, so this video's going on way too long. I mean, it's not going on about an hour or anything special. So, there's that. And I didn't even plan on really talking for very long. I just intended to try and show you guys the night sky while I was outside, while I was in the mood. But, I mean, right now, I'm going to go get some sleep, and, because, which I've only got me some Metal Gear, but I can't do anything about it. I mean, which I found out is actually easier to, and it's quicker to actually download which is odd, which you can only find from your mobile device, like the older version, unlike where you actually have to download it twice, which is crazy as funk. Like if you were to get on a computer, you actually have to download the file twice. You know, you have to actually download the little installee and all that crack. But in order to get a file without that, you have to use your mobile device, which is actually an Android or an iPhone, whichever one. And just to do that, you know, just to download games and stuff. So, and this is coming from Cool ROM, and this isn't a legit site. You know, you actually pay on there to donate and stuff, which I intend to do. But I do have my own copy, so there's no question there. They may be screwed up and everything else, but you know, I may have to get myself a brand new copy, but otherwise, I do have my own copy of every single game. I won't lie about that. Of course, I could lie, like it's gonna make a difference anyway. Like, you know, I guess if you're gonna believe me or not, because you're not here. But I am telling you the truth. It's up to you whether you want to believe or not. So, hey, there's that. I want to get back into doing videos, but the problem is that I'm not going to bother to do recording with this, because as it is, there's like, even though on here there's like a full screen, it's still a small screen when I go to upload it, and it's crazy. So I don't know how to understand how that works or nothing, but I understand a lot of things, and I'm starting to remember things that I couldn't before, so there's that. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. If there's anybody still left who even can tolerate watching me anymore, even though I've been absent from uploading and stuff. And I have updated. I haven't actually there's been times I actually added film music and stuff. So, you know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Peace and peace out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been your host, the Blocking the House. Bye bye. And I'll leave you on this right here.